Dear student, the topic which we are doing, this is known as electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave. So here we can say that the electromagnetic wave. So what actually is the electromagnetic? If you have to define this term as the electromagnetic, so you can say that this electromagnetic, it consists of two parts. One is electric and one is magnetic. So it means that it has two parts. One is the electric part, this one, and another one is the magnetic part. So we can say that an electromagnetic wave is actually a type of wave which has two component. Okay, it has two component. One is electric and another one is magnetic. Okay, it consists of two parts. So we can say that a electromagnetic wave, it is a wave which is radiated by an accelerated or oscillatory charge in which changing or varying magnetic field is the source of electric field and varying electric field is the source of magnetic field. Thus two fields become source of each other and the wave propagate in the direction of both the fields. Now from here you will get a question that how electromagnetic wave is produced. So you can say that it is produced by an accelerated or oscillatory charge where the magnetic field as well as the electric field it changes. Okay, so this one is the electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave, it consists of electric as well as a magnetic field. It can Now electromagnetic wave, these are transverse in nature. You will definitely get one of a question from here that what do you mean by transverse nature? What do you mean by transverse nature? Now, if we say regarding this one about the transverse nature, if a question comes about the transverse nature, usually this type of questions come in the examination. Why the electromagnetic wave is known for the transverse nature, or what do you mean by the transverse nature of an electromagnetic wave? So, what actually a transverse nature says, when all the three, we know that there are three component. One is the electric field, one is magnetic field, and one is the way of propagation. Way of propagation means in which direction it is moving. So when all these three things, they are mutually perpendicular to each other, means this one is the electric field, this one is the magnetic field, and this one is the way of propagation. All the angles are 90-degree. It means that it has a transverse nature. Okay, so again we can say that electromagnetic wave are transverse in nature, that is electric and magnetic field, they are perpendicular to each other and to the direction of the wave propagation. Electromagnetic wave are not deflected by the electric and magnetic field. Okay, again, if we are saying about the transverse nature of an electromagnetic wave, transverse nature, what the transverse nature says, transverse transverse nature says this one is the electric field, this one is the magnetic field, and this one is the direction. Okay, this one is the electric field, this one is the magnetic field, and this one is the direction. Okay, all these three things, they are mutually perpendicular to each other. there is a there is an angle of 90-degree with electric field and magnetic field, there is an angle of 90-degree with electric field and direction, there is an angle of 90-degree with direction and magnetic field. So all these three, electric, magnetic and direction, they all are at an angle of 90-degree. Now usually it comes in the examination, you have to make a diagram. So what do you have to do? It's very simple. Make just like this, make three axes. When you will make three axes, you know that these are the three axes over there. So what do you have to do? Make a electric field component like this one. Okay, this one is the electric field component, then make a magnetic field component like this. Okay, so over here this one is magnetic field component, and the another one, this one is electric field component. Okay, so you can see that there are three axes. If you will See, these are the three axes, 1 2 3. Now firstly, what do you have to do? Make an electric field. If we say about the electromagnetic wave, now how you have to make an electromagnetic wave? So you can make an electromagnetic wave like this one. This one is the electric field component, and the another one, this one is the magnetic field component. So you can see that this one is the magnetic field B, and this one is the electric field E. So it has two components. One is the electric field component and one is the magnetic field component, and this one is the way of propagation. This one is the way of propagation. So you can make an axis over there. Let us think that this one is the y axis, this one is the x axis, and this one is the z axis. So you can see that these are mutually perpendicular to each other. All these are mutually perpendicular to each other. After this, we have some of the properties of electric and magnetic field in electromagnetic wave. The properties are electric and magnetic field in an electromagnetic wave are always in a same phase. It means that the speed is same, frequency is same. Okay, if this one is the magnetic field component, this one is the electric field component, so both have the same phase. Means if you will say this one, this point, this point, this point, they all are in the same phase. There is no change in this one. If you have to find out the speed of an electromagnetic wave, now the speed of an electromagnetic wave, when you divide the value of electric field and magnetic field, you get a exact value. That one is 3 into 10 is to the power 8 meter per second. That one is the speed of an electromagnetic wave. The energy in electromagnetic wave is divided in a average value in equal electric and magnetic field. Okay, if you see the electric field and magnetic field component, you know that this one is the electric field component. Let us think this one is the magnetic field component. So you can say that over here the total value of energy, it is divided equally. Okay, the energy of electromagnetic wave, it is divided equally in any of a wave. After this, the linear momentum delivered to the surface, P is equals to U upon C, where U is the total energy transmitted by the electromagnetic wave and C is the speed of electromagnetic wave. When the total energy which is transmitted by electromagnetic wave, it is divided to the speed of an electromagnetic wave. This one is known as the linear momentum. It means that how much part this wave has traveled. Okay, the linearly. Now after this, the most important thing, that one is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, definitely you will get one of a question from this. That one is the electromagnetic spectrum, and the another one is what are the uses of a electromagnetic spectrum. The symmetrical sequence of electromagnetic wave in ascending or descending order of frequency or wavelength is known as electromagnetic spectrum. The systematic sequential distribution of electromagnetic wave in ascending or descending order of frequency or wavelength is known as electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, this one is the sequence. That one is either the increasing order or a decreasing order. Okay, this one is the increasing order or decreasing order. So this increasing order or decreasing order, when we make a sequence of this one is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay, according to the examination point of view, usually this series, it comes in an examination. Okay, it is very important. It comes in the examination. So I will give you a trick to learn this electromagnetic spectrum, and after this, if you will learn this electromagnetic spectrum, you will be able to solve any of a question related to this one. So how to solve this one? Let us think that you want to buy any of a gift to yourself. So let us think X or Y, any of a gift you want to buy for yourself. Okay, and this one is the electromagnetic. Okay, so electromagnetic means this one is related to radio waves. X or Y, any of a gift which is related to radio wave. So let us think X or Y, any of a gift you have taken, and the first gift which you have taken, that one is R, radio. Second gift you have taken, that one is micro. Okay, radio means mobile phone. R, radio means mobile phone. Okay, X or Y, any of a gift. Okay, and who can take this? That one is I, then V or U. I, V or U. Okay, so again I am telling you what you have to write. I, V, U, X or Y. I, you can write down this one as any of a term, I, V, U, X or Y. And what is the first term? That one is R. And what are the other term? That one is R and M. Okay, R, M, I, V, U, X and Y. Okay, so you can write down this one as R is the radio wave, M is the microwave, I is the infrared, V is visible, U is ultraviolet, X is X-ray, Y is, that one is gamma ray. Okay, so you want to make a series of this one. Let us think that you are making a series. Okay, you are making a series. So how you will make a series? The first one is R, then M. This one is R and M. This one is one series. Okay, after that I, V, U. Okay, and after that X and Y. So you will say this one as R, M, I, V, U, X and Y. Very easy. So what you will say? R is radio wave, M is microwave, I is infrared, V is visible, U is ultraviolet, I is X-ray and Y is gamma ray. Okay, so this one is the series. This one is the electromagnetic series. Now if you are again making the electromagnetic series, how to make a electromagnetic series? This one is R, M, I, V, U, X and Y. So again this one is radio, micro, infra, visible, ultraviolet, X-ray and gamma ray. So this one is the series. Now let us understand this one. Radio wave, microwave, infrared, V, that one, this one is the light. You can say this one is visible, ultraviolet, X-ray and gamma ray. This one is the wavelength range. Okay, you have to learn this one. This one is the wavelength. Okay, usually it comes in the examination that let us think that any of a electromagnetic wave, it comes under this range. Which type of wave is this one? So you will write down the type of wave. If the frequency is between this and this, which type of the wave is this? You have to write down this. Okay, so the important thing which is there, that you should know a type as well as wavelength range as well as the frequency range. Okay, the another question which usually comes over here about the detection. So radio wave, okay, in mobile phone, in our TV we use a radio wave. It is detected by receiving antenna. Microwave, it is detected by diode. Infrared, it is detected by photographic film. Light, definitely by a simple photocell or photographic film. Ultraviolet rays by photographic film. X-ray by photographic film. Gamma ray by photographic film. Okay, now after this one, when you will understand regarding this one what actually is this, then you have to learn this. Then the production, how to product, so how to produce this one is the production of this one. Now if you want the radio wave, it is produced with the help of rapid acceleration and deceleration of electron. You can write down this one in your copy. Microwave by magnetron valve. Infrared wave by vibration of atoms and molecule. Light by the movement from one energy level to lower energy level. Ultraviolet, again moving from a higher energy level to lower energy level. X-ray tube of inner cell electrons. Gamma rays, radioactive decay of the nuclei. Okay, so this one is the series of this one. After this, the another thing which you have to learn is regarding the basic uses of this one. All of us, we know regarding the radio wave. What are the uses of the radio wave? A radio wave is used in radio and TV communication as well as in astronomical field. Microwave, definitely in microwave ovens. Radar, analysis of molecular and atomic structure. Infrared, in molecular structure. And TV and VCR remote control. If you will take any of a remote control, and if you will take any of a camera, open the camera of your mobile, and then if you will see your remote control, and if you press any of a key, definitely you will see a type of a light. That light is a it is a it is a infrared wave. After this we have the ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays, they are used in our in our the ultraviolet rays. It is used in a burglar alarm and to kill germs in minerals, okay. The type of water purifier you are using, that one is the ultraviolet rays. You will use ultraviolet rays. X-ray, definitely all of you know regarding this one. That one is the medical diagnosis. In medical diagnosis, in all the medical diagnosis, we use X-ray. Similarly, if we say about gamma ray, if you will say about a gamma ray, then in foods preservation, radiotherapy, we use a gamma ray. So dear student, the most important thing which you have to learn from this chapter is the type of radio wave, wavelength range, frequency, production, detection and uses. Definitely you will get one of a question from here. Thank you.